Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you what to do if a girl just won't stop friend zoning you and you have no idea why and you just can't quite figure out her game plan. Or you may even think that you may have frightened her off. What, like a gazelle? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're lucky. I'm talking about these annoying ads that YouTube keeps showing me. There seem to be more and more people doing them using the exact same formula. And I keep getting shown more and more of them. The internet has obviously worked out that I'm a desperate sex-starved male, slightly past my prime years watching too much porn. So listen up guys, in my free video series, I'm going to teach you the single secret of female psychology that nobody knows, and it is just going to blow your mind. How do you know what I don't know? Oh, I know, you invented this top secret psychological thing, that's how. So guys, I want you to check out my free video series. Stop saying free video series. In my free video series, which you can simply download by clicking on the link below. Your videos are free. Put them on YouTube then. That's what I do with my free videos. That's what you've done with your stupid, free, annoying YouTube ad. You're prepared to pay money to YouTube in order to lure me to your link, so you obviously intend to gain from me somehow. Probably by blackmailing me after hacking all my free porn accounts. You're trying to sell me something, but won't admit that's what you're doing, and even you don't know what it is you have to offer. If you're like me, you've probably found that nice girls generally laugh at you, not with you. Or maybe you've sometimes found when you were out on a date with a girl that you were completely unable to read her. You had no idea what she was into you or not, up until the point that she actually ran away down the street. I'm sure you all know what I mean, but the problem is that you just didn't know the ultimate hookup line that I'm about to teach you that would have gotten her back again. Sounds like we're in safe hands if we click the link and download the free videos. That's right, guys. I'm going to teach you how to unlock the secret of female psychology. Even if you think you may have already blown your chances with a girl, maybe you've blown your cover when you were following a girl home one time, and maybe you even ended up blowing your load all over her front doorstep, say, and you were left wondering how the girl felt about this, and you don't want to either come off as a stalker or as a nice guy. Yeah, true. Even if a girl has got ice cold on you and you think that you may have already ruined your chances, I can show you what to do next without going into stalker mode. Because it's one or the other, right? You can either be too nice or a creep and a stalker. There are no other options. And if you've had a girl actively trying to get away from you as I have, you may be thinking that by then it's too late because something you said just didn't quite work for her. But I'm going to teach you how to turn that situation around with any woman and have her come back to you begging for more. I'm beginning to think you're right. You are the only one who knows this secret. The first thing you need to understand is that most women do not actually know what they want. However a girl's outward behavior may seem, however much a girl may seem to be giving you hostile signs, that's just all part of her brain's subconscious long-term strategy. There is so much going wrong here. It took me ages to write this because I didn't know where to start. This is demeaning to women because it treats women as prey to be somehow ensnared, despite their overwhelming instinct not to happen to fancy you. Her lack of attraction or preference is not hers to decide. It is a hostile act, hence the verb to friend zone you. And it is an error on her part that she's too stupid to realize she's making, so you need to keep trying to correct and educate her. Women, far from having sophisticated individual minds, are in fact universally and perpetually gagging for shallow, parroted, lecherous chat-up lines. Flowers, credit cards, and your cock. This whole philosophy is demeaning to men as well because it assumes we're all just crawling around in the dust on our bellies with our bulging, spotty, septic bags of balls hanging out, looking to mount anything female that moves. Well, that part is kind of true, but also that we're so obvious and clueless about it, that we couldn't possibly have learned during the course of our adult lives how to flirt with a woman or offer her something that was actually attractive or of interest to her, or how to tell when to give up and try and mount a different one instead. Instead, our only strategy is to manipulate a woman until she gets so sick of us that she eventually submits and pretends to like us. And some of the people making these ads must have finally worked out how annoying the guys speaking in them generally sound, with their trembling, loathsome, fraternity rapist voices. Because I've seen some new ones recently, same formula, where they get a woman to ram these vacuous ramblings down your throat instead. Oh my god, so this guy hit me up and I was so not into him. He was so not handsome or charismatic and he didn't even have money either. And he was so not my type until, oh my god guys, his messages, oh my god, it was so hot. He just seemed to know everything about me so intimately, stalker. And he just understood exactly the right techniques he needed to use at every stage to just grab my attention. Did he also grab your ass? And before I knew it, I was head over heels with this guy, and I just couldn't stop texting him because he knew exactly what to do and say and what not to in every single one of his messages. Like, he never sent you 2 successive dick pics? Am I close? And guys, you're just not going to believe what he wrote me. No, because you're not going to tell us, are you? First, we have to sign up for your free video series. And eventually the guy... By the way, she keeps referring to this impressively successful suitor as the guy, which suggests he's not now her boyfriend, or maybe this woman is, in fact, an actor. Eventually, the guy admitted that he had gotten all of these techniques out of a free video series he found on the internet, but not on YouTube. But by then it was too late because I was just so much into him that... Whoa. Hold on, so you're saying that what most women want is to be bathed in this slimy, intrusive, obnoxious, sales-like rhetoric, and then after being so bowled over by this intimate talk that was so well-pitched at exactly her heart's desires, she won't be at all pissed off to find out that none of this was authentically you talking. No, by then it will be too late for her to escape your net, because a woman has the brain of a goldfish. That's the secret of female psychology. So guys, I want to share with you this free video series that is going to teach you the secret way into a woman's brain to help you control her and basically get her to do anything you want, any woman you want. Rather like date rape. Maybe that's why you don't put your free videos on YouTube. You have to hide them on the dark web instead. And I'm also going to teach you how almost all guys make the exact same mistake of either being too nice. Yeah, guys, remember, never be nice to a woman. It's a sign of weakness. Or if not, then the guy is overwhelmingly likely to come off as creepy instead. If he has split personality syndrome, you mean. Who have you been dating? And if you're in the nice guy zone, I can tell you for a fact that you're almost certainly making these exact same mistakes. So there's a zone where nice guys hang out, is there? A big pit where they all fall into and they can't get back out of, where no one ever gets any funny? And apparently men don't have wit or romantic intuition of their own, or social skills like empathy to ever gauge what another person might want. Women, meanwhile, are always mysteriously, inexplicably trying to get away from men, to escape their clutches. But luckily, they're easier to catch than an injured rampant rabbit. So the chase is on, and the end of your dick is more important than the means you use. And of course, all men are straight, because they don't seem to make gay versions of these ads. Although I'm tempted to produce one of my own and see how many clicks I get. What would that be like, I wonder?
Did your best butch buddy resist your advances on him in the restroom? Did he seem surprised the first time you went to grope his ass? Or did he claim at first that he just wasn't that much into cock? With our free video series, it's never too late.
Actually, it is getting too late for me, because if I have to hear myself utter the words free video series one more time in this free video that I'm making, then I will also have to slit my wrists. Just remember, whilst you are stalking or harassing a woman, you at least have her in your sights. And if you can find enough ways to make her feel consistently uneasy around you, then you have her full attention as well. I'm going to stop there, since I'm going on a date tonight with a woman. It is today's date, and I think I've been studying her
game plan for long enough now.
She hasn't replied to any of my messages, but that's because I keep her in my basement now and there's no signal down there. And anyway, I took her mobile phone away. I'm Ed Halliwell. I'll see you next time.